Welcome to Man Cave Media. This is quite possibly the last pair of Adidas Yeezy sneakers I will ever review. Throughout the month of June, Adidas was dropping their remaining inventory of Yeezy sneakers, dropping them like they're hot, man. They were coming one after the other, seems like for the entire month of June. And there were a couple of colorways and a couple of models that I had not tried yet that I wanted to try to get my hands on for retail. And I was able to get, if you saw my previous review, I got a 380 in the highlight colorway. And these, of course, are the 700 in the salt colorway. Why did I choose the salt colorway? Because I always wanted the 350 V2 in the salt colorway, and I was never able to get them. It's a quite popular colorway. And they did drop again in June, and I went for them, and it did that stupid thing where I had them in my cart. I went to check out, kept giving me an error, and then finally, after refreshing like 4 or 5 times, it said my cart was empty. So frustrating. I hate it, but I guess, my experience with Yeezy is going to end the way it began. So that being said, as I mentioned in the previous video, I was able to get those 380s on clearance. These, however, were not on clearance. They still are not on clearance. So I paid full retail price for these, and I want to say that's better than paying resale, but last time I checked on StockX, these were actually going below retail without shipping and fees, of course. So I take my wins. So I take my W's and I take my L's the same way, man, with a smile. But anyways, I'm still going to give these a proper review. So that being said, enough talk. Let's go ahead and get these out of the box, shall we? And check them out. Okay, standard Adidas box. Again, this is my first pair of 700s. This box fared a lot better than my 380s. That box was beat up pretty badly. This one looks like it had smooth sailing all the way to my house. Also, this guy here rather quickly. My 380s took forever, man. I think they went on a tour of the American Southwest or something. Oh, wait, only Puma does that. Sneaker number 1. Oh, I really, really like this colorway. So nice, man. Sneaker number 2. These are really nice. Nothing else in the box. Thank you for your service, Mr. Box. All right, here they are in all their glory. The Adidas Yeezy 700 in the salt colorway. And right off the bat, no regrets, dude. Oh, this is such a nice color. I wish I was able to get these in the 350 V2, but I'm not paying resale for those, so I'll have to settle for these. And when I say settle, I mean I'm not settling, really. These are a nice sneaker, man. Really nice sneaker. So the entire upper is composed of leather with suede overlays, and the suede is fairly thick cut, nice soft suede. I really, really like it. So on the outside of the shoe, the entire upper is pretty much one solid color. On the outside of the shoe, we have a standard Yeezy 700 design pattern with a nice, soft, buttery leather and that really thick cut suede overlay with these mesh panels in between. Nice, thick dad shoe vibes on the midsole. Around the toe box, again, more of that really, really thick, nice thick cut suede over this like mesh panel with a hit of black peeking up from the outsole. On the inside of the shoe, more of the same. We have a standard 700 design. Nice, really nice buttery soft leather. I can't express that enough how nice this leather is. With this really thick cut suede overlay. Again, the midsole's got those really chunky dad shoe vibes that I like so much. They come pre-laced with these salt-colored laces, blue, the blues, gray grayish salt color laces. Normally I like a bit of contrast, but for Yeezy, I tend to just leave the laces that they come with, because you know it's a whole vibe, it's a whole thing. So I kind of just leave it be. The tongue is like that, more of that mesh material. On the heel of the shoe, we have some hits of black, and then more of that really thick cut suede on top of this like mesh material, with some more black peeking up from the outsole. So the insole, we have, it is the same color as the entire upper, and we have an Ortholite logo, a Yeezy logo, and an Adidas logo. I'll have to get close-ups of all that. So on the outsole, the tread pattern is a standard Yeezy 700 tread pattern with that boost peeking through. And for those of you unaware, the 700 does have Ortholite. So one mistake I may have made with these, Adidas has my preferences saved in my account, and for Yeezys, I tend to go a size up because I usually buy 350 V2s. And before I bought these, I bought the 380s. And on the 380s, you know, Adidas also recommends you half size up, so I went full size up. So it was still set to 13. So when I grabbed these, I grabbed a size 13 by mistake instead of a size 12. And according to Adidas, these do not run big. These run true to size. So these might be a little big on me. Might have made a little mistake there. And now, of course, my actual size is sold out. All they have is 11 and 11 and a half, which I could make an 11 and a half work, but that's a little bit too, I'd rather have them a little too big than a little too small. So we'll rock them as is, I guess. Retail for these guys was $260. These are one of the few models that never made it to clearance. For this colorway, there are still some sizes available. They have 4 and 4.5, and then 6 through 10, and then 11 and 11.5. And in utility black, again, same price, and they are available in size 4 through 9.5. They did have the Wave Runners available for a little while. They did sell out pretty quickly. The Wave Runner was never really my style. I know they ended up being a very popular sneaker, but I could take it or leave it. I would much rather have something like this. But anyhow, that being said, enough chit chat. Let's get some close-ups and some on feet of these beauties, shall we? All right, as I feared, they are a tiny bit too big, but it's all right. I can make it work. Like I said, I'd rather have too much room than not enough room, so it's fine. But Anyways, that's all I have for this one. Thank you again for stopping by. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and help feed that algorithm. I hope you have a great afternoon, and like always, thank you for watching.